Hi, everybody. Today, I actually made it in. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Please tell me you can hear me, okay? I want to be sure. Okay. We, this is Foodie Time. Foodie Time. Foodie Time. And we've got some people already in the chat. That's so exciting. And we've got some people already in the chat. And I should have turned down my volume on my phone. Hey. Hello, good morning, Angie from Whatever Floats Your Boat. Hey, Cruising Capers, my buddies, my MSC cruise buddies. We did a trip together. Thank you guys for coming in. You guys should check out their channel, Cruising Capers. Okay. Good morning. Also, the Bud Files. Good morning, the Bud Files. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much. How exciting. Oh my goodness. Everybody's coming in. Oh, you can hear me? Thank goodness. I had moved the laptop away so my face was all in it. Now I've got my phone because I'm thinking there's a better way to do this than being all up on the PC. So anyway, oh, Angie, you're up to 87 subs. Oh, you guys, I got to tell you this. Angie is our mission this week. We're trying to get her to 100 subscriptions, and she had 80 just the other day. Now she got 87. Girl, you go. Angie is my buddy because she lives in Southern Indiana and I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. So we're just across the bridge from each other. And she was just talking about earlier how it's about to rain a lot here. In fact, it's 30 degrees in Louisville today, and we have a flood watch because we're expecting rain, and we've already got saturated ground, and you know how that goes. So that's unfortunate, but that happens a lot in this area. 87 subs. You go, girl. Oh, yeah. Everybody. Hi, Ryan. Good morning. Welcome in, Ryan from PK Adventure Travels. Another person who we're on a mission to help because he's 25 subscriptions from 1,000, you guys. 1,000. And that's the big number. That's the big number for YouTube. So we're really trying to help him get over his threshold. I see some other people coming in. Okay, hi. Welcome in, Nettie and JT. I know it's you, Nettie. Good morning. Uh, and Nightbot is kicked in. So I'm going to explain that if you want to connect and grow, I'm a connect and grow chat because we have Nightbot. Thanks to Jeremy and Cheryl and Eddie from Go Live Together chat, which is at 9 a.m. Eastern time. You have to check them out. Cruising Capers, definitely connect with them at 9 a.m. I'm there every day. They're really helping everybody in the community grow. Okay. But we're Connect and Grow channel here. So if you type, if you're a creator and you type hashtag grow in the chat, it will share your link with the rest of the people here and they'll be able to connect with you and look at your channel, give you some watch time hours, subscribe. Yeah, thank you guys. Great. Yeah, Nightbot's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Okay, Kathy Mills, good morning. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, we have some new people here. So everybody say hello. Yes, I know that happens every time, but let me get started, you guys. As I was saying, we are Connect and Grow channel. We're helping a community to, a lot of smaller channels and some big channels too. We're helping everybody get grow on their YouTube journey. So that's exciting. Oh, okay, we got some more people. I don't want to miss anybody. CNS. CNS Travels, welcome. They just subscribed to my channel. Thank you. That was so nice, so nice. Welcome to the chat. Yo, Eddie Lugo Studios, my mentor, my YouTube mentor. We met during the pandemic, and he's been helping me. Thank you, Eddie, for coming in. Welcome to the chat. Christine K. First time I've ever seen Christine K was yesterday, and she's so cute. I was like, it's funny how you see people's names all the time and you don't even know what they look like, and then you see them and you're like, Oh my goodness, what a lovely face. Her and Mel. Okay, we got some more people coming in. I'm trying not to get behind today in the chat. We'll see how that goes. I'm new at this, y'all. This is my third live. Okay. And as exciting as it is, it's also quite invigorating. Quite invigorating. Okay, so I think we're caught up. Everybody's saying hello. Uh, oh, yeah, and more. Okay, checking out your place now at Cruising Capers. Yay, Cruising Capers! They're such a sweet couple. I met them on the MSC. Well, we had seen each other before in chats. You know how that goes. But we actually met on the MSC Divina a couple of years ago. Well, probably 3 years now. It's been a while. 3 years, I think, ago. And they're so nice. They always, when they saw me, we would get into a conversation. We were on a cruise for travel agents. Every once in a while, a cruise ship will give a cruise for travel agents to come and familiarize themselves with MSC or whatever cruise line it is. And it was exciting because I hadn't been on an MSC cruise in many years. I think the Lyrica, which was many years ago, was the first time I'd ever been on one. And so we were all just kind of, you get lost on MSC cruises. I don't know how, there's so many mirrors and stuff. You walk into walls. It's hilarious. So we had a good time. Oh, okay. I'm almost there, y'all. I'm almost there. Y'all are moving really fast here. Who is this Christine K? Okay, way to go. This is an amazing opportunity. Thanks. That's from Nettie. You are doing the doggone thing. We'll say we wouldn't know that it was your third live. Oh, see, that's a really nice thing. And thank you for saying that because yeah, I'm really nervous. I watched it with my husband yesterday and he didn't say anything. He didn't really watch that long either because just like we don't like to watch ourselves talk, I think it was making him uncomfortable watching me talk. I don't know. It was funny. Um, so everybody's talking to each other. Scott, my buddy Scott. Where are you, Scott? Ever since I started going live, I can't find Scott. Every time I go into live, he's usually there. So he's saying hi to everybody. Okay. Oh, love and miss you from Cruising Capers. Thank you. Like I said, and I'll say this again, go live together, connect and grow, live chat. Please go and see my buddies, Eddie Lugo and Jeremy and Cheryl Boucher. They are very, very good at this. So, this is how I started. They told me to just do it. Specifically, Eddie told me to just do it and come out here and start talking to people live. And I listen to Eddie because he's doing really well. So I listen to him. He's been around in my YouTube life for a while. So I've been stalking his channel since the pandemic. The pandemic, what a special time. Oh, Scott says he is sitting in the Wilmington airport. Oh, yeah. Scott is delayed. Dun, dun. That's my sound effect, y'all, for that. I can't do the real sound effect, but that's it. Okay, if you're delayed in an airport, bless your heart. We'll pray for you, dear. We'll pray that you get to wherever you need to be. Uh, okay, yeah, people spreading rumors on here. Am I missing somebody? Looks like I'm missing some people here. One chat is going faster than the other. It just figures, right? Oh, hi, Tanisha. Welcome to the chat. Life with Tanisha. Thank you for telling us it was Galentine's Day. I invited my best friend here, and I don't know if she's here or not, but that's my Galentine. She's here probably on the chat. If you're here, Tony, please say hi. I don't think she's ever seen one of these yet. So anyway, Scott, sitting in the airport, dude. We're with you though. At least you have lots of friends online. So even though you're sitting there fussing about your flight, you have your friends to talk to. Okay, I think I've caught up. Everybody's saying hello. Um, oh, Scott said, I just had an egg sandwich in the airport for $8.99. I think the eggflation has hit New York City, I'm assuming, or North Carolina, one of the two, NC yet. Okay, hasn't hit NC yet. Okay, so $8.99, yeah, that's pretty cheap compared to how much we pay for eggs as a whole. Anyway, you would think it would be a little more expensive. Yeah, you're in a small airport. He was through security in 3 minutes. Sounds like our airport in Louisville. You're not in security very long, unless it's something. If it's a really big day, somebody has a whole group of people coming through, like a soccer team or something. Usually, you can get through our airport pretty fast. Okay, Nettie says, Cruising Capers, I just looked at the page and we'll go back and subscribe. Yay! Looks like a lot of fun. They go on a lot of cruises too. Yeah. So yeah, they're a lot of fun. Eddie says that's about right. Prices at airports. Yeah, airports are not they're not the best place to buy food. Lately, Jorge and I have been going to lounges because we've been getting points, travel points, credit cards. I'm going to talk about that one day because you guys, the cruise I'm going on in 29 days, I think it's 29 days, we bought with points. Yeah. And it's a Virgin Voyages cruise. Our favorite, well, my favorite cruise, not his favorite cruise, but my favorite cruise. So I'm going to talk about that, you know, how you can get a cruise with points. But I'm going to say, if you don't pay a credit card off in 30 days, don't even pay attention to what I'm saying because you don't want to do that. You have to be very disciplined to use credit cards for travel points. Okay. Scott, you're just a little over 2 hours from us. CNS Travel, where are you guys at? You know, I always forget to ask people where they're at, and then when they're in the chat, Tony, my Galentine is here. Tony, hi, she's here. Welcome to the chat, dear. And thank you for coming. We haven't seen each other for a long time. There's nothing worse than having a best friend who lives far away. She is an hour and a half. It's not that far, but it's far enough, And she's a working lady. She works, okay? So we don't get to see each other that much. So at least now she gets to see me, okay? That's going to work. That part will work. She will see me. I love me some Tony, okay? Here we go. CNS, controversial cruising. I've got you. Walking with Goldie. Welcome to the chat. Yay. Welcome to the chat. We are also a Connect and Grow. Nightbot hasn't said anything lately, but I'll tell you that if you type hashtag grow in our chat, it will show everybody your link. Because we like to go to each other's channel and check everything out, give you guys watch hours, subscribe, all that good stuff. That is what we're all about. And speaking of, let's talk about that, you guys. I've got a few people on my radar today. TNT Adventures. I'm not sure if they're here yet. I don't know. Even if they aren't, they are 65 subscriptions from 1,000. And I told you, Ryan from PK Adventures, he is only 25 subscriptions from 1,000. And at 1,000 in YouTube, in case you don't know, because there are a few people in here that might not know, but I'm going to tell you this, that at 1,000 subscriptions and 4,000 hours of watch time, you start to get paid money for ads that are running on your videos. And that's so exciting. Most people don't know that. A lot of people use YouTube to look up stuff. I know I did for years, just to look up how to fix something, and don't know that they're actually paying somebody for their information by watching the ads on their videos. How exciting. Okay. Dang Sherman. Okay, I missed something here, y'all. At work listening. Thank you for listening in. Goldie. Yeah, say hi to Tony. This may be the first live stream she's ever been on YouTube. So CNS Trouble says, Scott, you're just a little over 2 hours from us, so I'm still waiting to see. Oh, Eastern North Carolina. So he was saying NC. Okay, North Carolina. Didn't know that. Okay. Okay, Nettie says, I won't lie, Miss Vicky, I am not disciplined at all, but we will be in Sydney in 36 days. You are very disciplined. Sydney in 36 days. That's exciting. You know, I got to tell you guys something. I watch your videos all the time, and I get so much jelly, okay, because I want to go to other places, but Tony will tell you, my husband's hard to get him out. Whenever I can get him on a cruise or an all inclusive or even to Las Vegas, I'm excited. So, because I love to travel, as you probably guessed. And all of us, well, not all of us, but most of us in this community travel in some form or fashion. PK Adventures, they do RV trips and stuff. I mean, we do all kinds of stuff. And just watching you guys and watching your lives, I'm always so envious of the things that you know and the things that you do. So, anyway, okay, let's go on to some other stuff here. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow, you guys, and Galentine's Day today. It really caught up with me kind of fast. I won't lie to you. I haven't got anything from my husband. And what's sad about that is he went through so much trouble to find something for me. Tonight, he's taking me to see the Motown show at the Kentucky Performing Arts. And I'm really excited about that because I love a good show. It's one of the reasons we cruise is we love going to shows. And so I keep thinking, well, he got me this. I want to get him something, but we've been married for a long time. It's hard to know what to get somebody when they already have everything they want and they already have received from you everything they don't want. He said ties, t-shirts, you name it. I bought it. Okay. But I don't know what to get him. Maybe you guys in here can tell me, what does a guy, well, maybe I shouldn't ask y'all that question. Okay, let me put it this way. What does a guy want you to buy him if you're going to buy him a gift or some kind of service or something? I have no idea what to do. Christine, I mean, if he doesn't want to travel with you, hit me up. I love a good adventure. Christine, okay, I'm going to tell you, I would love to have a girls' trip. I'm thinking about that. Okay, so that is in my radar right now. Okay, cook one of his favorites. Oh, well, I wish I could say I knew what his favorite was. Tony will tell you he changes his mind about foods, but he does like, oddly enough, one of the easiest things to make. He loves meatloaf, and he loves steak. And I can make a steak. I can grill a steak, y'all. If you got a name Foodie, you can grill a steak. But that is a good idea. That is really a good idea. I'm gonna definitely put that at the top. Okay. Yeah. I'm here for a girls trip. Well, that's good to know, Christine. And don't worry, if I have a girls trip, it'll be on this group list that I have been working on for you guys. Because we're definitely, yeah. Thank you, Goldie. That's great. That'll be something we have to do. I have to keep licking my lips. Our weather here has been so strange. Yesterday, it almost got warm. I mean, it went up to 45 or something like that, and it got kind of warm. Then today, it's 30 degrees, and it's dropping to 18. And it's so dark, y'all. It is so dark that I opened the window so I could have more light for this studio, and I think it made it darker. I kept looking and saying that may not have been a good idea because, trying to get light into this house sometimes is hard. Fortunately, the walls are light and I have a light, so that's good. But oh my gosh. So yeah, it's good to know you're up for a girls trip. I'll look into it. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to do. Girls wise, what kind of trip would you like to go on? I'm pretty open about that kind of stuff. One of the things I've always wanted to ask you guys because we don't really talk about it on the chats that much. And that is, what do you like on trips? If I knew that, I could probably do a little more videoing of that specific thing. Um, I wish that I had thought to ask more on more chats. What do you like to do on a cruise? What kind of activities? Every cruise ship has something different, obviously, but you can find a cruise that has specific activities. So that's also good. One of the groups I was with recently, the girls on the trip, they like playing bingo. We play bingo. And I'm not good. I don't win anything. Tony will tell you that when she's with me, she wins stuff. I never win anything. So I'm good luck to hang out with, but I never win anything. So that's what's sad about that. But it's good for the person with me, not for me. So Nettie says, me and JT have been married 34 years. Marriage is hard. Yeah, I'm giving y'all your flowers. Okay. We are not getting each other anything for Valentine's Day. Hey, that works too. I may buy some firewood for the fireplace and we'll listen to music on YouTube and have a couple of margaritas. Oh, that sounds lovely. That really does sound lovely. Oh, Nettie, that's so cute. Scott said. Scott is funny. Oh, that's so cute. Anyway, Scott is controversial cruising, in case you're wondering, that wrench that keeps going up and down. I love that, is what he says. Just subscribe to whatever floats your boat. Yay, Nettie, thank you. She's getting really close to that 100 mark. Those milestones are so important. YouTube can be so frustrating at times. So thank you so much for helping her grow. She said thank you too. So let's talk about some of the things that have been talked about this morning. I've been on several lives already. I even caught Eddie's live because he was late this morning. I went to Jen Dot's live because CMS, I normally on theirs, and they are not here. They're on a cruise, so I missed them. But I got to see some other people, and that was great. And Eddie's never still talking when I get up. I get up at 8 o'clock. So I was happy to hear him. He was on the road. Okay, yeah. So Nightbot is doing its thing. It says, please remember to click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Nightbot, for doing that. So great. LOL. Nettie says, I'm old and tired. Ha ha ha, for real. You are not old. Whatever. Scott says, me too, Nettie, me too. And Cruising Keepers says they just subscribed to CNS, Nettie, Controversial Cruising. Goodness, y'all. Go out there and check out Cruising Keepers. Whatever floats your boat. They're connecting with us in a big way. Hearts. Yeah, they're connecting with us in a big way. But I know you would, because you guys are awesome. And that's the good thing. I have really great subscribers. I mean, a lot of them are my friends. They're not creators. But a lot of them are also creators. And those creators, they will connect with you. So that's great. Okay. What was your best meal? I want to ask this question. I'm a foodie. I always ask people this because I want to know what to record. But on a cruise ship, what was your best meal? My best meal on a cruise ship is always, always, always a steak. It's got to be perfectly done, though, okay? If it's a filet, it's got to be perfectly done. But that is my best meal. Okay, what is your best meal on a cruise ship? That's my question out to this community today. So I can get an idea of what you like and what I should be recording and maybe even tasting. And believe me, I probably already tasted anyway. That's why I have this nickname. But, thank you, Cruising Cravers, for the hearts on the channel. So perfect for this specific day. Valentine's Day. Yay. Oh, I love steak. Yeah, you know that. But I also love donuts. But that's not really a meal. Well, it could be a meal. The way I eat donuts, it could be a meal. Ooh, truffle risotto at Jamie's. You're right. Christine K. Jamie's Italian. Ooh, I love their arancini. See, I'm gonna start talking about food and get hungry before this is over. But yeah, their truffle risotto is great. Controversial cruising. My best meal is the short rib and filet combo on the fourth night of a 7-day carnival cruise. Wow, that sounds good. Short rib, good anytime. There's a restaurant here in Louisville. If you ever come to Louisville, there's a place that Tony and I went to. It's called, let's see now, Muscle Burger Bar. Muscles Burger, Muscles. Okay, anyway, it's a burger bar, is what it's called. But they serve short ribs and everything. I mean, they got a short rib appetizer, short rib, grilled cheese, just all kinds of short rib dishes. And that is like one of my favorite places to eat. Okay, that's a good one. I barely watch regular TV, Nettie says, anymore because of YouTube. When I watch, yeah, because it's not as interesting. I'm going to be honest with you. Regular TV does not entertain me anymore. I would rather watch you guys' videos because at least, first of all, I know that, it's not going to have a lot of commercials because I'm on premium. So I kind of know that. But also, you guys have better content than the TV does. And, that's pretty crazy when you think about it, considering how much money is spent on ads on TV versus on YouTube. I barely watch other TV. When I finish this ad book I'm working on, I'm all into the tube, this ad book. Okay, now I don't know about the ad book, so you have to tell me more information. More information is needed. Ooh, Scott said extra mashed potatoes. You have to tell me. Cruising Caper says emeralds. Emeralds. I've never been there. Okay, I've never been there. I watched him on television. Tony says sounds yummy. I know. Are we not getting hungry here? Uh, Actually, cruising capers, you're not wrong. The wings at Emeralds are so good. Scott, yeah. Well, I'm going to have to go on a new Carnival ship. I haven't been on Carnival since they started adding all the restaurants. I've never been to Shacks. I've never been to Emeralds. I've never been to the Blue Iguana, any of that stuff. I've never been to any of that, and I've got to do that. That might be our girls' trip, a foodie tour. Foodie Girls Tour. Anyway, sounds yummy. Uh, Actually, cruising capers, you're not wrong. Okay, we read that one. Uh-oh, the chat is moving. Christine, don't know if Ryan is still here, but he and CJ would say lobster. You guys like lobster, really? I kind of like lobster. I kind of like it. It depends. I have to be in a mood to eat it. And it's funny that when we're on cruise ships and they do a lobster night, I'm always like, do I really want a lobster? And that's really funny when you think about it, that somebody would question whether to eat lobster if you like lobster. But I have to be in the right mood. CNS Travel, Guy's Burger. They have a Guy's here in Louisville downtown. I hope it's still here. Restaurants come and go so fast lately. But they do have a Guy's downtown in Louisville. So if you ever come to Louisville, Kentucky, go to Guy's downtown. JK the Steakhouse. JK the Steakhouse. It's steak, so I approve. Okay. Nettie and JT, not a fancy food person. I love the fried wings they used to have on NCL. Wow. But NCL is Los Lobos tableside guacamole. Yeah, I love some good tableside guacamole and their grilled shrimp. That sounds good. Yeah, that really does. Scott says, CNS, have you had the new Celebration Key Burger? Is that on is that the Celebration ship, Scott, or is that the Celebration island? Private island. CNS Travel, not yet, but it looks good. Scott, the barbecue rum runner burger. Scott, you're killing me. Okay, the barbecue rum runner burger. Wow, that sounds good. Okay. All of this sounds good. It's on the magic. So I'll be having it this week. You better record that, dude. That's all I'm saying. You better record that. I get so frustrated. I told y'all this yesterday. I'm watching a video and they say, we go to such and such, and then they don't show the food. Why you want to do that to me? I don't know. I don't know. Angie says, of whatever floats your boat, you're making me hungry. But the good news is it's almost lunchtime. So we're getting closer and closer to lunchtime. She says, you're making me hungry. Um, it just moved. So I just ordered lunch from Jimmy John's. Yeah, Jimmy John's. Uh-oh. I was just thinking somebody's trying to come to my door. Strange people coming to my door. I call them jabronis because I don't know who they are. I wasn't expecting them. Don't you love it when people show up in your ring? Now, you guys, I'm bad, okay? When somebody shows up on my door, I don't talk to them. I just look at them like, who are you? I don't like when people show up at my door and I don't know who they are. I understand about soliciting and marketing because I've done marketing a lot in my lifetime. But if you show up at my door and you don't have anything recognizable, I don't know you, I'm not answering the door. So there you go. There we go. So where are we at? I'm in an organization that he says that puts on a cotillion every year. Wow. Me and Tony, we're all about those fancy things. we want any excuse to dress up, okay? I'm in an organization that puts on a cotillion every year. I am the ad book chair trying to collect ads and listen. You are winning right now. Oh, that's so nice. Cruising Capers love the Mardi Gras. Yeah, I've seen a lot on the Mardi Gras. It looks like a great place to cruise and eat. Yes. Now, about the cotillion, Nettie, my friend Tony, I've been trying to talk her into getting a channel because she is really into the bourbon festivals. She knows a lot about that. She grew up in that area of Kentucky, and I keep telling her, girl, you need to go on and just break out and start talking about some of the stuff that you can do in this area when it comes to bourbon or just bourbon in general. She knows all that stuff. She knows about the barrels and all that good stuff. She should do that. I would watch for sure. CNS Travel Scott, I'll be watching for a video on it. Now that you've told us, we are expecting. Oh, Ryan, lobster. Well, that's good. You know, um, I've seen a variety of stuff. You guys like a lot of different stuff. Goldie says, I love mashed potatoes. I love my mashed potatoes too. It's my comfort food. Mashed potatoes are good. I have never met a potato. I always tell people that I didn't like. But my favorite my favorite potato is roasted potato. And my second favorite is hash brown potato. And my mother used to make it's amazing I wasn't this big as a child. Yeah. My mother used to make hash brown potatoes. But see, she always used real potatoes. And it makes a difference when you eat real food because your body can't recognize the stuff that comes out of boxes. She never made anything out of a box. Bless her heart, rest her soul. She always cooked all the real stuff, and that was the only reason I grew up as a skinny child because my mother cooked real food. And a lot of people don't have that privilege, which I feel bad for them. But now that you're older and adult, you should always remember to use real potatoes. Stay away from them boxes, right? I can't really talk. I eat Cheerios every day, y'all. I'm a Cheerio eater. I love Cheerios. Okay, Ryan, sorry working and lurking at this point. That's fine. We know you're here. Don't worry about us. We will keep chatting anyway. Scott said, oh, yes, Sherman. Sherman? Who's Sherman? Anyway, give me the whole bowl, right, Goldie? That's what Scott says. Yeah, the whole bowl. Have you ever, if you've been on Royal, you definitely have to have the Chops Grill mashed potatoes. I don't know what they put in those mashed potatoes, but I told the guy to bring me another one. And I don't think he was used to hearing that because he looked at me kind of funny, of course, when I said it. But I was like, yeah, because I'm going to eat all this and Jorge should get some, right? Give me the whole bowl. Scott says, yeah, there's no top chatter here, so Ryan not as chatty. Okay, that was a shot. Y'all don't know that was a shot right there. Scott was talking about Ryan because in our last live, in the Go Live Together, they have a competition about who chats the most. So he's not as Scott is saying he's not as chatty because I'm not doing a competition about that. Because during Go Live Together, oh my gosh, they are quite chatty. Scott says, oh no, but Goldie says, wait a minute, I lost track, y'all. We're gonna have to move back up again. It moved. Okay, there we go. We're back. Christine says, do I know the boys or what? LOL. Yeah. Goldie says, potatoes, salt, butter, and milk. No instant mash for this lady, girl. I know, right? Once you've had real potatoes, who wants the fake stuff? Scott, you definitely do, Christine. Yeah, she knows y'all. No way, instant mash. I know, no way. Okay, we have a no solicitation sign. I used to have one. I don't know what happened to it. I think somebody took it. Maybe they were mad. I don't know. But yeah, I used to have in my last house, I had a solicitation sign and somebody took it and I just never bought another one. Now that we have Ring, I don't even worry about it because, like I said, they will just be standing there if I don't know who they are and I'm not expecting them. Or they're not at least, showing some proof of what they are. Then I'll answer the ring and talk to them and see what they're about. PK Adventure says, that's right, no bragging rights, no chatter. I don't know how to do that kind of stuff yet, John. But when I get my StreamYard and can do an automatic app, or excuse me, a streaming app, then I will try and figure out a way to put competitions in there. Tony says, go bourbon. Yes, bourbon country. We are the bourbon country here in Kentucky. And we don't have a lot to brag about, but we can brag about that. So seeing us travel, I am Sherman. Hi, Sherman. Hi, Sherman. I'm Vicky. So now we formally know each other. I'm going to have to write your name down. I'm going to be honest with you, Sherman, I think I wrote this down before. I really do. I wrote somebody's name down. Oh, it was Go Wilson Travel Debbie today. I tried to catch everybody's name in other chats. Nice to meet you, Sherman. Nettie says, I like a video with regular people like me showing what they saw. The video that looks like a TV show is not my thing. I know. Who wants the produced stuff when we got the real thing, right? We got the real stuff. So people saying hello again. I'm down at the bottom of the chat. Ryan says, LOL, don't worry. It is a night bot. You can look at who is the top chatters for the channel. Really? See, Ryan, you should have told me that at the beginning of the we're already past our half point. I gotta do my job here, y'all. This is my segment, group cruises. We got some group cruises coming up this next year or two. Okay. The first one on my list is Eddie Lugo's MSC Seaside, June 1st of 2026 for his 20th anniversary. He and Alice are going to be married 20 years. Eddie went into this very emotional story today. I was like, Eddie, I was over there going, oh yeah. When a man says he doesn't know why he deserved her, that's a good man right there though. Jeremy and Cheryl that's an informal group. That's not a structured group. That's in an invite group. Jerry and Cheryl also have an invite group. Theirs is November 9th. And you know what? To this day, I don't know if it's this year or next year. I keep forgetting to ask him that. But it's MSC Seascape November 9th. So Eddie, a non-group. A non-group. Thank you. A non-group. Okay. But Eddie, is Cheryl's group? I'm going to ask you: is it this year or next year? They're non-group. Thank you. Let me just write that down. Non-group, because I put informal group, non-group on the MSC Seascape, November 9th. PK Adventures. Ryan, the gentleman who's here lurking today, he has a group this year. That is the Gobble and Go group for MSC World America. And I'm going to tell you, November 22nd to 29th, what's really good about this group, it is during Thanksgiving. And that means you don't have to cook. I know, so confusing. But anyway, you don't have to cook. I said, you just sold me right there. That's all you had to say. You know, he was telling us that it's priced right now. He has some group rates that are like $300 to $400 less than the normal rate. Did you hear that, Cruising Capers? I know, right? I know they're thinking the same thing I'm thinking. I've not been on World America, of course. And that looks like something that may be a conversation for me and Jorge. Sea Lake Journeys told me about Ocean to Ocean Travels ABC cruise, which is April 2026 on the Carnival Horizon. Okay. And then the Helping Hands for Cruises, HH4C, is having a rock and roll tribute group cruise November 29th to December 6th on the NCL Encore in Miami. Ocean to Ocean also has one that I just heard about on the Carnival Elation, October 27th from Jacksonville. That's not far from us. Okay, that's drivable. I'm always up for a drivable cruise. October 27th from Jacksonville, Florida. And I don't know if it's 2025 or 2026. I've got the question mark here. I need more information on that one. I'm going to have to ask. I'm subscribed to Ocean, so that shouldn't be hard to find out. But so far, that's what I have listed. If you know of a group cruise that we don't have on our list, please let us know. We are looking to not only connect and grow, but to meet everybody on a cruise if we can. That would be so awesome. If we could get our whole community on one cruise, could you imagine? People would be watching us. That would be so cool. So anyway, let me see what's going on in the chat. We got a few more minutes left, but I want to find out what you guys have been chatting about. Okay. We did that one. Okay. Ryan said, oh, it's a night bye. Cruising Caper says, I'll get there someday with doing a live. I talked about this the last 2 days. Eddie Lugo Studios and my husband Jorge have both said to me, just do it. Just turn on your camera. Just do like I did. Just go to the live thing, click live, ask you a bunch of questions, and the next thing you know, you're talking to people. Just do it. If you can't do it for an hour, just do it for 15 or 30 minutes. I mean, just to get your feet wet. Okay. I know you guys can do it. Okay. Non-group. Okay. This year. Yeah. Yours is this year. I put yours. Oh, this year is for Cheryl and Jeremy. Okay. 2025. Because I know yours is in 2026. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Christine says, so confusing. Group, non-group, group. In other words, it's not a formal group. Eddie Lugo, gentleman. Ryan, question mark. PK Travels, that is right. No cooking, just eating. I'm all for that. I am all for that. And I may try and talk. Ryan, I got to get the information from you. I know you've got it posted somewhere, but I got to get the information from you so I can tell my husband and tell my family. Since I'm not going to be cooking for them, they better go. I am Big Mama in the family, okay? So if I'm gone, they're going to starve. They may go to Cracker Barrel or Golden Corral or one of those places. But Eddie says, non-group, you get to book with whomever you want. Okay, I'm a travel agent if somebody doesn't have one. So there's a lot of travel agents in our community. No, okay. Okay, I'm down here now. Christine says, okay, got it. Get it. I get it now. Okay, Nightbot is doing its thing. Christine, well, hey, if anyone wants to go on the Norway cruise, girls going to Norway. Whew, that's a lovely, lovely idea. The more the merrier. Wouldn't be a group. Thank you for that invite, though. PK Adventures Travels Booze Cruise 4.0 is October 31st. Booze Cruise. Oh, booze. Oh, I'm get it now. Okay, booze as in boot. Booze Cruise. 4.0. What does 4.0 mean, though? Y'all going to have to explain some of this stuff to me. Booze Cruise, because it's during Halloween, October 31st of 2026 on the Viva, the big one, the Viva, NCL Viva. Cool. Okay, that's good to know. Cruising Caper, we will be sailing on the Norwegian Joy in 2 weeks. I've been on, I think that's the only NCL ship I've been on in 2 weeks, and the Aqua in October and Venetia in December. Y'all are doing it. Yep, I can't wait to see the vlogs. Cool, cool, cool. Controversial Cruising Scott said Booze 5.0. What's a 4.0 and a 5.0? Booze 5.0 is at Eddie's house with a basket of dinner rolls. Scott's crazy. Basket of dinner rolls. Seeing us travel, me and Shanster Travels are having a non-group group cruise September 20th out of Port Canaveral on the Vista BITSA. Okay. So that one is September 20th of this year of 2025 on the Vista in, okay, Port Canaveral. I will have to reach back out to you on that one, CNS Travel. Okay, great, great, great. And that is a non-group cruise. Okay. Scott said, today is Pick on Eddie Day. Yeah, that's every day, y'all. Y'all pick on poor Eddie every day. You know it too. Y'all pick on Eddie all the time. Poor Eddie, he gets no respect. Yeah, that is one of the non-group group cruise hosted by Eddie. Oh, the Booze Cruise is. 4.0 is the fourth year in a row. Fourth year that y'all been on a cruise on this specific cruise. Okay, that makes sense now. Because I kept hearing 3.0, 4.0, and now 5.0. Whatever, yeah. 4.0 is just the fourth group cruise with the group. Okay. So, because for a while there, y'all, when you would say it, I would think you're talking about, it was like the name of a ship. Like it was like the Aqua 4.0. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what we were talking about. So that is so good to know. Especially since I'm trying to keep track of stuff. You know, it's nothing worse than telling people stuff you don't even understand yourself. Christine K, shirtless Ryan. Ryan. Another person that gets no respect. And I love Ryan's videos. But like I said, my favorite one, Ryan, is the one where you do the coffee and whatever accent you're doing it in is you say, that one is my favorite one. Eddie Lugo Studio for our booze cruise. Boo. Boo. Okay. And Nettie is sharing her link. And guys, we're running out of time. Is there anything else we need to talk about? 10:47. We're in at 11. So let's see what else we need to discuss before we get off of here. Oh, I had another question for y'all, but we don't have enough time to discuss that one, so we'll do it tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Be sure to like and subscribe so you'll get a notification, that we're going to be here again tomorrow. Don't forget to go to the Go Live Together chat before mine. Eddie, did you drop your link? Eddie is one of the people that is on that chat. So Eddie, if you could drop your link for them so they can go 9 a.m. Eastern time. Oh, someone just subbed. Oh, Angie said she just subbed with you and Nettie. Woo, woo. I don't have any sound effects yet, y'all. Woo, 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 woo. But this is it. Mwah, mwah. Thank you. Be blessed, everyone. Eddie, please drop your link. Eddie's got a notification for the 9 a.m. when you subscribe to his channel. So, and if you're not subscribed to Eddie, let me just tell you this quick thing. Eddie is the person that brought me to this Connect and Grow community. It has changed my life. It really has, at least my YouTube life. And now every morning at 9 o'clock, and sometimes before then, I get to see all of their smiling faces. They make my day. Thank you, dear. He dropped the link, so all you have to do is go there, and you'll be able to see that show. It is a very wonderful group of people. They have changed things for me. I'm getting mushy again, guys. It must be time for me to go. Anyway, thank you for the suggestions about Valentine's Day, Goldie. I will definitely look into what I could cook for him. And actually, you're gonna love what we're doing. We're doing the actual day of Valentine's Day. We're going to play pickleball. That's something we've been doing lately at a church. But tonight is when we go to the Motown show. So after I get off of here, I'm gonna go get some groceries and maybe make him a special meal. He would love that. He is a foodie too. He's not as bad as me, but I think I have influenced him. I think that I have been making him eat a lot of food. One year we went on 6 cruises. Ask Tony. It was like, that was not too long after they just opened after the pandemic. We went on 6 cruises, and I think I burnt him out on cruises that year, which is unfortunate, but he loves all inclusive. So, he is an actual foodie too. He loves to go to places to eat. So there you go. Oh, you guys, 14 thumbs up. Thank you. Boo, boo. 14. That is so awesome, you guys. Thank you. We got 9 minutes. I'm going to talk about one more thing. I know you guys have a lot of cruises coming up. Anybody got cruises coming up besides Tanisha? Now, Tanisha, how many days? I don't know if you're in here still, Tanisha, but if you are, let us know how many more days you have to your Icon cruise. She's going to have an Icon cruise coming up in a few days, and she's nervous, but she's going to be awesome. 19 days, Angie. Awesome. Okay. I've got one in 29 days. I got to look. It's a Virgin Voyages cruise. Excited. Like I said, told y'all, 18 days. Girl. Channel's growing. You're getting 39 days until the Ovation seas. I've never been on a quantum ship yet. And I'm a royal person. I haven't been on a quantum ship yet. That's awesome. I can't wait to see that vlog. Be sure and tape the food. And you can say, Vicki, this is for you. 269 days to the NCL Bless. Wow, you guys cruise. And Cruising Capers, 14 days. I knew they were going to pop up. 14 days. I can't wait to see those vlogs too. We are a cruising community. We also vacation a lot, and that's good. It's always good to be able to get away, vacate your life, do something different. So That's probably why we're happier. I think we're happier. It's funny. I haven't really seen anybody else. I've been stuck in the house ever since the big snow, so I haven't really seen a whole lot of people. I know Tony and I are happier. I know Jorge is happier, but the people I've seen online, you guys all seem to be having a good time. Ryan, ooh, we went on the Ovation to Alaska. Love that ship. We have a ship tour on our channel. Good to know. Okay. Nanny and JT, I plan to be a little more detailed on the food videos. Fingers crossed. You don't have to say much. I just want to see what it looks like. I know that you can't really tell by somebody's description what something tastes like. But I'm getting pretty good at telling if I like something by looking at it. Now, if it has something unusual in it, of course, that's going to be a problem. But like Ask Cruising Capers, one night in the main dining room in Davina, they served some shrimp and grits, and they put an unusual cheese in there. I don't know what it was. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't what you were expecting. And whenever somebody does something like that, it always makes me wonder what made you decide to do this, to add this weird cheese that I couldn't pronounce to the shrimp and grits. What was that about? I don't know. I plan to be a little more detailed on the food. I saw it, Ryan. I'm ready, Nettie. Ryan, awesome. Enjoy it. Ooh, child. I know. The Davina, they did some funny stuff with that food. I don't think they were trying to impress the travel agents. Maybe they were, but it was kind of funny. I said, why? Ooh, TWP Popcorn. What's poppin'? He's a creator. Drop your link, dear. Type hashtag grow. Welcome to the chat. We're about to close out. We're going to close out in about 5 minutes here, but welcome to the chat. But yeah, on the Davina, MSC Davina, for some reason, they were making food just a little different. MSC, now don't get me wrong, MSC is really beginning to come into their own. This new ship that Ryan has his group on, the World America, you can tell pretty obvious with the dry slide and all that they're trying to become more American on their ships. Okay, so kudos for them for trying to find a happy spot with us. Okay, but the food thing is still kind of a weird thing. They're going to have to change their food a little bit for me, whatever floats. What's poppin'? I love his when he comments on my videos, he says, what's poppin'? So that's great. But yeah, they're going to have to change something about the food. I'm still open to MSC because their pricing is awesome. They have the best pricing, I think, for what they offer in value. They have the best pricing in the cruise line industry, in my mind. I know Carnival is still, some of their ships are a good price. Some of them are right up there with Royals. I don't know. One of these days I will do a video about that. Yeah, cruising. They are doing better. At least it was on the Seascape. That's what I need to ask y'all about this moment. Are they improving their food? Because it's funny. I've noticed that people who are vlogging about the Seascape and Seaside and the one that's in New York, which I can't think of at the moment because it's Meraviglia or something like that. It's a long one. I'm wondering, do they have better food now? Because I haven't heard anybody talking about the food, which is a good thing because used to be they were always talking about the food, but now I've noticed people haven't been talking about the food. So I'm hoping for MSC that they have started cooking closer to American style because, they're very European. So the food was not hitting people right. And that's just a shame because their ships are gorgeous. They have beautiful ships. And I know the World America, it's got to be just freaking awesome, right? But anyway, guys, if it wasn't for y'all's videos, I wouldn't know what all of these ships look like. You guys do some great ship tours, and also it's just showing us stuff, and I love those videos. Those are my favorite ones, is when people are showing you what the stuff looks like. And that's what I record. You might notice on my videos I record what everything looks like, because during the pandemic we didn't have anything but older videos to look at and see ships and just kind of pray that one day we'd get to be able to be on a ship again. And that's what we went by. So now when I do my videos, I make sure to try to get as much of the environment as I can into the video so they can get a feel for what the ship is like. That is my goal. Yeah, looking at World America for 2026. Yeah, because the food is a good thing. Of course, if you're a foodie, that's the most important thing to me. But when I see a really pretty ship or a setup where you can see the ocean really well and stuff like that, that really inspires me to want to book that cruise, right? So, guys, we only got a minute left. I just want to say thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting the chat. Thank you for helping each other grow. You guys are wonderful. I'm so lucky to be so blessed to be in this community. Thank you for all of your time. Thank you for your thumbs up. So I'm growing too. I'm up to 575. I want to say 577. I'm amazed at how fast it's grown in this last week. So peace and love to you too, Nettie. And I will be here tomorrow at 10 a.m. after Go Live Together. So thank you guys for coming. I think we're done. Yeah, it's 10. It's 11 o'clock. Have a great day. Shalom. Bye. Bye. You guys go out and do wonderful things. I know you will anyway, but have a super day. Thank you, Tony. Ciao. Ciao, baby.